Is the GTX 480 still a good GPU in 2017? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find that out today. The card does also support DirectX 12, so that'll be kind of interesting to see. We can pretty much play any game we want on it, thanks to that little feature. So, let's move ahead into the games. We got 4 today, and we can start off with good old Battlefield 1. Why are we doing Battlefield 1? Because everybody benchmarks Battlefield 1, including me. So, how does the game run exactly? Well, the footage you're seeing is from the card itself. And to be honest, at low settings, it is very smooth. We got that nice chillin' 71.98, almost 72, but you know what? It's above 60. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that's what most people care about. It was highly smooth, with very little frame drops, and hey, the game still looks beautiful. Now, the card does show its age when we go ahead and bump it up to high settings. I mean, you're running out of VRAM at that point. I mean, probably a low too, but guys, the card's not what it used to be. It's not a juggernaut anymore, and it's just aged. Still impressive seeing an old card like this actually do well, considering it is 7 years old. That's right, this thing was out in 2010. So quite a bit of aging, but hey, in terms of Battlefield 1, it can still run it perfectly well. Moving on to a super recent title, we got Destiny 2. And here's a little fun fact about Destiny 2. You cannot use fraps to record. You can't use anything to record the FPS. So here's an estimated average, about 46 FPS at very low. Is that playable? Of course it is. Unless you adore over 60, which you're not gonna get. But anyways, guys, I have to do estimates. There's no way of really benchmarking this. If someone knows a way, please comment down below. That'd be great. But anyways, at 720p, very low. I get about 75 FPS. Could have been affected by my CPU as well. It is a i7 from the Sandy Bridge generation. But anyways, let's move on to Star Wars Battlefront 2. How does Battlefront 2 run, guys? It runs beautiful. This is very surprising, considering it is a very modern game. Same engine as Battlefield 1, but still running very well. We don't exactly get over 60 when it came to 1080p, but we were getting a decent amount. I mean, it's practically 60, actually. What am I talking about? 58.85. You overclock this thing, don't burn down your house, obviously, and it'll be fine. And if you do overclock this thing, just have water next to it or a fire extinguisher at all times, guys. And medium settings, blah blah. It was fine. You're not gonna play at medium with this card. I mean, unless you enjoy 43 FPS. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to our final game today. And that will, of course, be PUBG. Why are we benchmarking PUBG? Because everybody and their mother probably plays PUBG. So it's interesting to see the performance of it. And at very low settings at 1080p, the game was running outstandingly well at about 48 FPS. And at very low settings at 1080p, I was waiting for that to change. You know what? Sometimes you do the voiceover after rendering. And moral of the story, guys, is do the voiceover the same time you maybe don't. You know what? I should have watched this video before I did the voiceover again. Been a great idea. Anyways, is the card still good? Yes, of course it's still good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and go ahead and like, subscribe, share it to everybody. Everybody, your neighbors, just throw them a little piece of mail over there.